First up on the show, terrorists have struck once again in Pakistan's northwest region. 5 Chinese nationals and a Pakistani were killed in the latest attack. And according to reports, a suicide bomber rammed an explosive-laden vehicle into a convoy carrying Chinese engineers headed towards Khyber Pakhtunkhwa from Islamabad. No outfit has claimed responsibility for the attack so far. This was the third major attack on Chinese nationals in Pakistan this week. The first 2 attacks were directed at an airbase and a strategic port in the southwest province of Balochistan. This comes as thousands of Chinese engineers are currently working in Pakistan on projects related to the China-Pakistan economic corridor. Beijing is one of Islamabad's closest allies, but the security of Chinese workers has long been a concern in Pakistan. The recent attack that took place in the restive Khyber Pakhtunkhwa region's Dasu area has been targeted previously as well. In 2021, a bus explosion killed 13 people, including nine Chinese nationals. Ethnic militants have long targeted China by seeking to push out Beijing out of the mineral-rich Balochistan. Local residents claim China is using their resources but is not doing enough for them. Meanwhile, the Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has visited the Chinese embassy in Pakistan following the terror attack. The Khyber Pakhtunkhwa police has restarted relief operations. Pakistani President Asif Ali Zardari has also condemned the attack and expressed grief over the death of the Chinese nationals. Meanwhile, the Prime Minister visited, as we said, the embassy to apprise the Chinese of the situation. This comes less than 24 hours of a key naval facility in Balochistan province also coming under attack. Pakistani security forces claim to have killed 4 militants who attacked the naval base. A Pakistani soldier was also killed in that attack. The attack took place at Pakistan's second largest naval air base, the PNS Siddiqui in Turbat, and Balochistan Liberation Army has claimed the responsibility for that attack. Our Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik is now joining us live from Islamabad for the very latest on these series of terror attacks in Pakistan. And well, Anas, a major security breach there, the CPEC corridor being also affected and the Chinese also being targeted in this attack. Tell us what the government is doing about this and the fact that this has been a deadly week for Pakistan once again.
Certainly, so it's been a deadly week for the country. We've seen 3 major terror attacks. First in Gwadar at the Gwadar Port Authority. The attack was repulsed when the terrorists were not allowed or were not able to enter inside the premises of the Gwadar Port Authority. The second coming last night at the PNS Siddiqui near Turbat city. The base that has been set up, the naval unit that has been set up to give protection to this China-Pakistan economic corridor in 2017, that came under attack late last night. That was repulsed as well after about 2 hours of skirmishes and a battle with the terrorists between the Pakistani military and the terrorists. And then the third coming a short while back when a routine convoy, as it's being dubbed, was on the move from here in Islamabad to Dasu, where the hydro power project work is ongoing. The Dasu Dam hydropower project work is ongoing. This convoy had Chinese engineers, and it took off at about 9:45 a.m. Pakistan time. At about 1 p.m. in the afternoon is when this convoy was struck with a vehicle-borne improvised explosive device, a vehicle-borne suicide bomber who rammed his vehicle into the convoy, resulting in the killing of at least 5 Chinese nationals, Chinese engineers, those who were working on the Dasu project, and 1 Pakistani national as well, who was the bus driver. Bharvi?
Right, Anas, thanks very much indeed for joining us with the very latest there on the series of those attacks, and one, of course, the recent one affecting the CPEC corridor as well. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.